Right? How many do you get for free?
You get 2, but you only get to choose the pattern for 1.
Yeah, which just sucks.
Yeah. But also, it says the Starbucks Coffee Company, and I don't like that. I want it to say just Starbucks.
There's so many like
Whatever. My iHeart
partner
phone
network
case.
ones. Did you see all of them?
Hmm?
Like for the shirts, there's like blank partner
Wait, let me see it again.
It just has iHeart and.
Yeah, that's what I
It's on
thought.
the sides. Listen, it's there.
Like
You know it's there.
Partner network.
Rune Factory, Guardians of Azuma.
Partner
And
network.
now
So
I am
There's
not
actually
a
I'm
Wally.
really pretty sure that they have that is not. So it is work approved, but it is not one of the free ones you can get. It's these 2 hands, and it's like in a heart over a cup of coffee, and it's this really beautiful like light blue color. I did add it to my wish list, so like the next time that I go to get shirts, I'm like, well, let's go.
Okay, let's go, partner.
Wait, if
We're
it's
off
light
to
blue,
save
you can't
Azuma.
wear it at work, right?
I'm so sorry. The shirt is black. The hands are light blue.
Oh, okay.
I said that wrong.
That's okay. I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean?
Toxic kind between 7 and 10. Alright.
This rock kind of looks like a heart.
Look at her heart rock.
Look at it. You trying to not look at you so it blind you?
I appreciate you for that.
Yeah. Oh, it's so cute. Little heart.
Oh, nice.
Say you give your phone a minute. What do you mean?
The website. Yeah, the website's like fucked right now. This is why I often on the computer.
This is why I didn't order it.
Is that gonna be the next one?
Yes, of course, my love. What a wonderful idea. I'm so glad you had it. Oh my god, there's a penguin on my computer.
So
wow.
cute. Hell yeah. Permanent background.
There's been a couple ones where I've like looked at it and been like, damn, this is really cute. Should I keep this one specifically? And then I don't.
Can I just use?
Oh, I just used the Melissa one.
Wait,
It doesn't matter. It truly
that
does not
wasn't
matter.
the one, huh?
So like you're gonna get into my fucking ASU Gmail, and even if you did, you would see like their old stuff. Yeah. You wanna see how I did with my English classes?
Speaking of, when are you gonna pick up classes again? You I didn't know if it was like a, this is my goal or whatever.
It'd be cool if I could do it like within the like beginning of 2026.
No, I was gonna ask if you'll, if we would be able, if you would be able to do it like for the fall.
I mean, I could. We just need to be way better about spending. And like while we are still like keep getting more money continuously, we definitely do spend on fun stuff still.
Mm-hmm.
So just be shopping.
Bitches be shopping. Also,
Then-
I'm sorry that I didn't say anything about the rent thing. My brain was like, yeah, I'm gonna pay you when we get this next paycheck, and it'll be perfect. And then I forgot to say it.
Oh, I truly did not mind at all. Like, I thought about it briefly on the 15th, and I was like, honestly, like, even if she doesn't pay me, like, it's fine. Like, I really don't care. But then when we were planning food, I was like, oh, well, like, if this makes it easier.
Yeah. Just know it was in my brain. I just forgot to fucking communicate it.
Because I also know for a while there you did it because you were feeling bad about, like, getting your hair done.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, like, if she doesn't want to get her hair done anymore, then, like, I guess the, like, quote-unquote rent is, like, not necessary.
The rent is still, it makes me feel less guilty about like, existing here. I think I just need it for my mental health. Like I know that you love it and you're willing to have me here. However, it makes me feel less of a burden than the prospect of like being here. I know that I'm not. However, still.
There's a guy, his name is Teddy. He's also a bear. I think him a little sailor's tee. He's rocking it. He's rocking it.
Oh my god, he's perfect. I love his little heart. Oh, those flowers?
Yeah. It's like a, like, joyous energy.
I don't remember my password.
Oh, you're gonna. So, see if you can reset it.
Bless you.
Because you're gonna be using that constantly for shift stuff.
Cause I like. Usually on the iPads I can always get it. So I don't know why I can't right now.
No, that's okay. I mean, you also don't have to get your shirts now. I just thought of it because of my shirt with the hole in it. But yeah,
I'll figure that out.
if if on the iPads it's fine, that's cool.
Yeah, and
Um,
it's saved on my phone, so I never have to.
Oh, I can just go straight
You're
to.
gonna need to have it memorized.
But yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
that, like-
I'll probably reset it.
almost everything except for my daily
More-
and
Hey.
temps, you will have to enter in your like
What?
username and
For the
password.
poll.
Hmm?
I just don't know why
What?
it's working right now. If I heat up your seat.
I like being. It's not that I don't love you. I just like being cold.
Yeah.
So I sat down. I was like,
I love his blush.
Mm-hmm.
So
Cool.
handsome. Oh, it went away. He
He's
has
not
such
happy
a cheeky
anymore.
little blush.
What?
His hair is
Stands up like that.
like. I was Josh who sent me one of the recommendations of the romantic animes that he's seen. And so he told me what Tornado was.
Tornado. Yes. Okay.
Tornado.
Tornado is very, very cute. The one thing that I personally had to get over watching it, and this I do need to preface, this character is not a main character. Their teacher is a fucking creep, but he is few and far between. He's just
Can I
like
ask a
automatically in episode 1,
Yeah?
and then like kind of scattered throughout it.
Okay.
And I was like, this like I hate this dude. But other than that, it's adorable. It's super, super cute. She is delightful. The guy's super stinking cute.
Yeah.
He's a total
I like that.
sweetheart.
I've seen things from TikTok from it.
Yeah?
Where he had like all the piercings and stuff.
Yes.
And then he took them out and like cut his hair or whatever, and everyone's
Yes.
like, boo.
He does also have some tattoos.
Yeah.
Doesn't he just hide them?
He does. Yeah.
All right, request. All right, request. Okay, let's do this.
I think like one of the first interactions with them is
Okay, let's do this.
her little sibling. I don't remember if it's a boy or a girl gets lost.
That's a
And
little brother.
Okay,
he like
let's
guides
do this.
back to her, and she's like, yeah, like thank you so much, random stranger. You wanna like
All right,
come
request
inside for a minute? And
accepted.
he's like, I literally know you. Like we go to school together. We have this class together. And she's like, what? And then
Yeah. I know. I think technically their very first like
Yay!
one, aside from like, you know,
Thanks.
flashbacks
Here.
to school stuff, he like jumps over a like fence, and she's kind of like, oh, like he's pretty, or either she does or he does. I don't remember one of them does.
You can
But yeah,
do-
then it's the little sibling one, and actually it's so cute. Her little brother is like, this is my best friend now, and she's like, okay, and like, so that's how at first he starts like hanging out with her a lot.
yeah, that's so cute.
Her dad also super hot. He's just a terrible father.
It's actually crazy how much and they're fucking there. Like
Not her. So her mom works all the time. Her dad just kind of comes and goes, and her mom is fine with it. Like her mom and dad do very much love each other, but she hates her dad for it.
oh
So like she does not respect that man at all.
hell
True, you were right.
No, he's hot as hell. It's quite a fact. Yeah. And he smokes like God. He's so nice.
Yeah.
He's good to look at. I do not blame her mom one bit. I wouldn't have kids with him, but boy would I let him come around whenever he wanted to.
This is one picture of him saying, I don't like boys with long hair.
Yeah, no, he's
That's
incredibly
even
hypocritical.
so-
Yes.
That's long hair.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it is not lost on, at least it should not be lost on the viewer, how similar he is to. Yeah. I know his is Mia in some way, but I don't remember how it is. I know he just calls her Ori.
She calls her whore.
Close enough, yeah. There's actually a really funny episode where she's talking about like him wanting to be like more aggressive with her, and so he like full on like verbally berates her, and she's just like
into it.
swooning, and like his classmates are like, he's an asshole. Like it's so funny.
Okay. Well,
Thank like slaps her, and she's like so excited, and one of his like friends goes to help her up, and he's like, no, like she deserves it, and she's just like all red in the face. It's so, they're so stupid. That's impression.
Why did Roman call out the other day? Do you know?
So I did not take the phone call. That being said, I did text him and was just like, dog. And he said he had a fever, which sucks, but he was more concerned about the fact that he had just gotten the coloring done on his tattoo and then had a fever. And he was like, fuck, dude, like, did I get some infection? So when he said that, I was like, yeah, like, I get it. But he only had 4 hours of sick time.
Yeah.
So he no longer has any sick time to use. And I don't know if he knows that.
We'll find out.
That's so funny because when you're saying that, I'm literally texting him right now.
Yeah. Well, he texted
Well, if
me
you want to
back.
tell him, hey, by the way, chief, you used your last 4 hours of sick time, so like if you call out, you can get fired.
Is it immediately fired or like write-ups?
It depends on if he already is on a write-up.
Wait, really?
Yes.
You call out?
Yes.
And
Oh,
you
fuck
don't-
yeah. Yeah.
The only reason why he's still here is because he's been using his system, so Emily can't like discredit that.
Hot
Hey!
band dance.
Josh is streaming right now. What is he? He's
Did
all
he like leave instantly?
fucking fit. Yeah.
Pretty much.
That's okay.
He wanted to be able to game.
Yes.
I know, right? And not spend time with your girlfriend? Crazy. Yeah, he's like, we spent all day together, and I was like, bitch, you slept till like almost 4.
All right.
I don't have a girlfriend. That's fine.
Yeah.
So, which do you want to make?
Also, like, Randy turned around and then went back to his screen.
This isn't about you. You have a wife.
Okay, leave the next bit to me.
Da-da-da-da.
Great. Let's keep working the fields at a
I'm gonna go
steady
pull it up in
pace.
my room, but I'm still gonna chill in here for a little bit. What he doesn't know will hurt him.
I'm totally watching.
Yeah. You're doing so good. I'm so proud of you.
Does he talk when he streams?
Great. Let's keep working the fields at a steady pace.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Great. Let's keep
True.
working the
I
fields.
rely
All
on
right.
audio for most things. That makes sense.
There we go. Oh no. Did I not buy a fucking song yesterday?
All right. So, which do you want to make?
Thank you so much.
All right.
It looks like they're playing late right now. Oh, there's
for it, then I
Little big Dylan with him.
I just work. What do you do?
Start waiting. I called him so sweet, and then he hearted it.
I told her he has 4 hours left. It's like
No. He used his last form.
Oh.
Yeah.
He has no sick time.
Yeah.
Technically, he didn't even have enough to cover his entire shift.
That's also why when he was talking to me about how he wants to move out with his brother, I was like, I don't think you should. Like, job stability and how you would have to do everything for your brother.
Job stability, and then him being and covering his brother's part of rent probably, and he already loans money to his mom.
Yeah.
So,
Like, I don't think it's a
money-wise,
good
that's
situation for him.
especially if he's able to live with his parents, like I know it sucks, but like
That's what I was saying.
It's my favorite fish in Animal Crossing.
Oh my god, it's so
Coelacanth.
pretty!
Fossil fish.
I love it.
I've never seen that one.
That shit's awesome.
Oh, but anyways, so Roman said, I know, thanks though. And then I just said your hearts.
He finally responded. Like, he sent me the day after he got his tattoo done, like, sent me the picture of it till then. Mind you, I also saw it on Instagram. He posted it on his story.
Yeah.
And I forgot to respond until, like, a day or two after. And then he just responded and said, thank you.
I sent him a pic of the drinks at Tegeki for the one piece menu.
Oh,
He
yeah.
was like, wait. I was like, Tegeki. He was like, I'm on my way. I was like, you're at work, dipshit.
Liar. You already gone, bitch.
Yeah, he did ask. He was like, how late are they open? I was like, I don't know, but also like, you're at work. Stop it.
Yeah.
Also,
But you can't legally drink here.
exactly.
Correct, yeah.
He just like goes and
Yeah.
like shows up.
I did think it was crazy how that dude did my ideas.
His name already looks so old.
That's exactly what it is. We all look so mature.
And I thought it was like because you guys were like us three, like
Yeah.
specifically, he was like, okay, so they're
They're being responsible.
Yeah.
exactly. So I don't think he was suspicious of that.
I hope you know that I love you so much by sneaking this in because it causes me great anxiety to be yelled at. Especially in public. So I was like, if they come over here and yell at us, I will cry.
I don't think that they would.
I don't know. There was one wedding. To be fair, it was a wedding I went to with a guy I dated like post high school, but we were both like, I think he was 20 and I was 19 at the time because he was a year older than me. And he snuck a sip of his stepdad's drink when he walked away at the wedding, and this lady fucking saw him and came over and yelled at him and was like, if you're not 21, you cannot be drinking at the venue, kind of thing, and like told him that she would cut off his stepdad from drinking, and his stepdad was like, hey, whoa, I didn't know what was going on, like, sorry. It was so funny. Did it strike fear in my heart? Yes. Matter of fact, it did.
I don't know. I feel like that's a little bit silly.
Yeah. Well, it's also like they can lose their liquor license if the wrong person sees and reports it. So I get it.
One of the funniest things I've ever seen was when Trev died. We had this little like barbecue kind of thing at park, and of course it's Trev's friends. Most of them were, well, some of them were over 21, but a lot of them were not. And we had a fuck ton of alcohol because it's my family. And this cop pulls up, and immediately all of his friends just start stashing bottles, like in jackets, in pockets, in everything. And so when the cop came up, like my dad walked out first, talked to him, and was like, hey, like, you know, we're doing like a, you know, party in memory of my son who just passed away. Like, can we get you any food? Can we get you like a bottle of water or something? The cop's like, is there any alcohol? My dad's like, no, like, look, and like looked everyone. She was gone. It was clean.
Good.
Like, it was so fucking good.
That's so funny.
Bookshelves to castles. I built it all. Okay, stand back and watch me work. This is what you get when I'm on the job. This is what you get when I'm on
Just
the
made
job.
a bakery cart. The flavor text is a small business that sells what we all crave. Carbs.
Fuck yeah. Little cards.
Constantly.
True.
Oh, is that where it's at? Okay, okay, okay.
Randy, that's where it's at. Exactly. Surprise
She's
you
pro
didn't-
gamer.
Exactly.
Well, you see, I literally asked Kenna, and she said,
I said figure it out. You gotta put in the work yourself.
Yeah, because I can't do everything
I whispered that one. You weren't supposed to tell him.
I called you pathetic.
Oh.
Last night, Josh and I were like scrolling through Instagram reels together, and he kept getting ones where it's like, show how much you know your boyfriend, and if you get
What?
any wrong, like you owe him sloppy toppy or like
Bookshelves
stupid
to
stuff like
I
that.
castles.
love
I
doing
built
those.
it
They're
all.
so
funny.
fun.
And then the girlfriend ones, it's like he owes you your favorite carb or like pizza or like sushi or something. It was so funny how it was like sloppy toppy butt pics for the men. Like it was so funny.
Oh, I feel like all the ones I come across on TikTok are equally horny.
It's crazy.
I've never
The ones on
seen any
Instagram are
horny
expensive.
ones. It's always like they have to buy you boba, like something like.
So
Okay,
if it's
stand
a lot
back
of the,
and watch
okay,
me
so
work.
if the questions
Well,
are pertaining to
turned
food,
out great,
then yes,
right?
they will be food. But if it's just like, hey, like, you know, like, would they rather choose like this one or this one? It's like, you know, between like cars or like, yeah, like, you know, like
What
vacation
bedroom?
spot or whatever. It'll just be like, you know, or they owe you, and it'll show like a mannequin head, and it's like head. You know, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, stand back and watch me work.
It was just funny, like the ones that he was getting where it was like, know your boyfriend. All of them were horny, and then the girlfriend ones were like, just food.
But women don't have a sex drive.
Exactly. Exactly. That's why it's up to men. They want sex.
He did send me on Instagram one of those like send to someone who deserves all these penguins, and I was like, did Kenna tell you to do this? Like,
I did,
I was
as a
like,
matter of fact.
yeah, I was like, I don't think you knew that penguins are my favorite animal. I'm not mad at it. I just don't think you knew that.
It's actually so funny because I was like, oh my god, you should send that one to Mount Mount. Loves penguins.
Okay, stand back and watch me work.
Absolutely. Wasn't it last night too?
Yes.
Yeah.
So well, I love that.
Penguins?
Yeah. They're so cute.
My little brother often pretends to be a penguin. He's like, I'm pretty sure he's autistic, and he has like 2 different animals that he always is, and he's either a penguin or he's a muskrat.
Oh,
Cheers. Fuck
what
yeah.
a wonderful combo.
Yeah, literally. His penguin voice, he goes, hey, hey.
Oh.
This is what you get when
They
I'm
make this
on
really
the
funny
job.
squawking noise. I don't want to do it. But like, I do think penguins like on their own sound very funny. But honestly, I fucking love. There's the zoo in like Omaha, Nebraska. Has this like huge aquarium zone, and their little penguin. I don't call it a cage, but like a penguin room. Has like a singular dome of light that like shines down from the ceiling. And so that's like prime real estate spot. So all the penguins will like try and get under there, and then they have their stupid little like arms a little bit up, and they'll just kind of like shimmy in the sun.
Cute.
So you just
What?
see all of these penguins just like shimmying in the middle. And every time my dad goes back to Nebraska, if he goes to the zoo, I always get a picture or a video of the penguins and their shimmy. They're everything to me.
I love aquariums and zoos.
Dude,
Yeah.
stop.
Josh still hasn't heard back from Kelsey. It was supposed to be either yesterday or today. We can keep on.
No, it's just really leaving me in suspense.
Too many biz.
A really, really sweet guy who only hates you.
Oh my god. That would
Mafia,
crush me.
Mafia boss AU, but
You buy him.
wait, but what's the YN?
Your name.
This is your name, yeah.
Your name kidnaps the mafia boss.
Hey,
Hell
okay.
yeah. That would be hot, actually.
Women
I'd
in
read
leading
that one.
fields.
One Direction can't afford their bills, so they sell Harry Styles to you.
Oh, yes. That's dangerous, though.
That's dangerous.
The amount of people that will take that.
True. I bet they pay a pretty high price for that.
Yeah. And that's legal.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, my roommate, when she plays Minecraft, her and her boyfriend have a Minecraft one together, and they legit just have slaves.
That's
They
crazy.
have like this whole like dungeon type thing that they built, but it's like outside, and they keep the like villagers in like basically like animal pens.
That's
She's Asian,
crazy.
right?
I thought she was joking. Yeah, she is.
Oh, so it's fine then.
She's like a half Pakistani and half Vietnamese.
That's crazy
I-
combo.
I know. She's,
What are
I'm not mad at
I
it.
wanna
I just
know.
did not expect that to be a combo.
yeah. And honestly, like,
God, she's got culture.
yeah, and like the way that she like looks, like you can like guess what she's like mixed. Like she looks like she could do like a lot of different things.
True. Have you guys seen the stuff about Love Island this new season?
I've seen like a couple of things, but
I did see that someone was ejected and they just kind of like glossed over it. They were like, this person is no longer at the
Yeah.
island, and then like moved on.
That's it. Yeah. All I see is like this one girl apparently is like super drama filled, and a lot of people are debating if she's like bipolar or something. Like apparently she's like super toxic.
I keep seeing people being like me with the new season of Love. Like I don't know what's going on, but boy are people reacting to it.
I'm like, I don't even normally watch shows like this, but like, why is this all over my feed?
I only watched the 3rd season of Love Island.
Yeah, I could not care less, but at the same time, I'm like, ooh, drama? Okay, tell me more.
Honestly, it's kind of fun. It's like trashy TV, and I just play in the background.
That's fair.
I say the only thing I really know about game shows is from one of the Map Grandmothers talking about it. Like I just simply get my information vicariously from them.
No, yeah. Literally me seeing all these people's like opinion videos about the people like on it. They're like, we just need a new bombshell that's like
A new
blonde hair,
bombshell has
blonde,
entered the
blue
villa.
eyes, like to test all the men and see if they're serious. Like, yes.
Can
Yeah,
we
like,
call them a bombshell?
yeah.
A new bombshell has entered
They have
the villa.
Male and female bombshells.
Good for them.
Yeah. It's like the
And every
From what I
time
read.
there's like a new one,
yeah.
like all the relationships get tested because like
Yes.
they're all like, dang, this new one's hot.
And like, do I want this one instead of the one I have? Like,
They want what they don't have.
exactly.
There was this one. It was a Besties episode, which normally is about video games, but they have like a thing at the end of each episode where they're just kind of like, hey, like what other stuff are you into right now? And Griffin was talking about how he had found this one show, and I'm pretty sure it's either like a Korean or a Japanese game show, but it's like a bunch of, you know, really attractive like young people, and they will all win money at the end of this indeterminate amount of time unless like something sexual happens.
Oh.
Now that doesn't necessarily need to be like straight up fucking. It can be like hand stuff or like making out or whatever, but every so often on the show they will have like a little like voice kind of like from the like speakers or whatever being like, hey, this thing is like discounted right now, so like if you want to like get a hand job, it's 50% off. And then everyone's like, fuck yeah, 50% off hand job, and like everyone will like pair up to
That's
go
so
like
funny.
get their like rocks off. It's so fucking funny. And Griffin was like this, he's like, I have never in my life seen someone try and like determine like, listen, I'm so horny, but like something isn't half price right now.
It's so funny.
I do not like reality TV, but that one does sound a little bit funny to me.
The one reality TV show I do want to watch is, have you seen stuff about Love on the Spectrum?
I have heard about it.
So yeah, I've seen a couple of things.
So cute.
I did think, oh goodness, There's one dude who I saw like a couple clips of. He didn't know the term cop-a-feel, and so he like says it, and I don't know if it's like a sister or like someone from the show or what, but she kind of laughs, and he's like, oh, I actually don't know what that means, and she goes, oh, it means to touch like a boob, and he's like, he gets like so scared.
Yeah.
That one's super cute, and then I do also like the girl who sang the
Yes?
I want to be your girlfriend forever or whatever. Yeah.
There's a girl that's super cute on it. She's like the happiest, cutest girl. And then there's the one guy I just listened to where they're doing like this speed dating thing where they're like talking to people and then like after they write like little notes about that person.
That's the guy who
Yes
did
or
the
no?
cop-a-feel.
Yeah.
Yes.
And he's like putting an X
You and
next to
I
her
are
name while
practically
he's still talking to her
Yeah.
That's so
on the
funny.
paper.
Yes?
And then like whatever like guy is like, are you writing them like while they're still sitting there? He's like, yeah. Was I not supposed to?
That's so funny.
I thought that was hilarious. Honestly,
what
that
is
show looks good. I like that one.
Yeah, it looks cute. I just don't. I'm not a huge reality TV show person. Like, I feel like there's so much like they just try to make it so dramatic when it's like
I
really
think
not.
so,
at
but I
times.
think that's like half the fun is because I
Yeah.
know it's like all fake.
Oh,
And
yeah.
It's just funny.
I just don't like I'm like, okay, you guys are drawing this out a lot, and then it's not that cool, or like you make this seem like a big ass deal. And then
Yeah, I'll
it's
say
not.
I've never been interested enough in a premise to decide like, hey, this is worth watching it.
Yeah. I
'Cause, like,
usually
for-
skip through if it's like gonna be something like annoying. I just skip through.
For a while there, Randy was like really into like watching cooking competition shows.
Oh, I love those ones actually.
And I fucking love like
I like
a straight up Iron Chef.
Yeah.
But like, do I want to watch like Chopped or Cut Their Kitchen? Fuck no.
I like Great British Baking Show. They're all so polite and so sweet, and then it's like fun in the challenges, and then I like it when they panic together. They're so cute.
Not bad.
My favorite was MasterChef Junior. Do you ever watch
Where it
that?
was like the kids.
I watched one season of that,
Is
or
that
I
the
don't
one
even
where
think I
Gordon
watched the
Ramsay
full
doesn't yell
season.
at the kids?
Say that again. Huh?
Is that the one where Gordon Ramsay
Yes.
doesn't yell at the
Well,
kids?
he also
Wow.
does
He doesn't
regular
usually-
MasterChef.
He
Or
actually
he
doesn't
did.
yell at any of the kids.
Yeah.
No,
Like
yeah.
he's polite to the kids,
Yeah,
but
he's
yells at the
super
adults.
nice.
Yeah, I remember watching one season.
Yes!
Same thing. I don't even know if I watched the full season, but I do remember the
All right.
MasterChef season with the blind girl,
All right.
who was amazing.
All right.
Hell
She
yeah.
was
Wow.
so good.
I don't think I
Not
watched
bad.
It was very early on, like I was with my ex. But yeah, she was this sweet little
Oh, contests.
she was like Vietnamese or something like that. And yeah, she was flat out blind. And he, like Gordon Ramsay specifically, he did say like, hey, like I need you to be aware, like there's a lot of things that are going to happen, and like we will do our best to accommodate you, but like kitchens historically are not great places for blind people. And she was like, no, I get it. And I don't remember if she flat out won, but she made it like way to the end.
Hell yeah.
So
That's awesome. Yeah, I used to watch that show with my friends.
It's cute. It's a good show to watch with family.
Definitely. We watched that one, and there's this show called Relative Race. It's like a. It's definitely like semi-religious.
Does that make sense?
Because it's like all through like ancestry, whatever, that they basically like, they have these contestants that like don't know a lot of their like family, or like they were either like adopted and don't know any family members, or like lost track of like them all. And then like each day they have to like complete challenges and like race in their cars basically, but not like over the speed limit, but like get to their destinations and complete these challenges, and each destination each day is like a new family member they've never met before.
Oh, that's cool.
huh. Okay.
Some parts of it actually made me cry, because like one guy like was adopted, so he like never met any family, and he literally like met his dad, his brother, like it was
Aw.
crazy. And like of course like this man is like crying and like
Yeah.
but that was like my first show.
Sounds cute. We used to always watch
used to watch that one.
I was so confident I could do it. I love watching people.
Oh, these are your,
Yeah, those are yours. I have like 20 other ones. I bought a large pack. Yeah, that's why I brought them in here. Of course.
I like the size. That'll be good.
It's
for
such a good
portraits.
size. Yeah.
Are new development zones
'Cause it's
available?
not like pressure to use a big ass canvas, but it's like a nice amount where you can like. do
My
whatever you want.
thanks.
Yeah.
Hello.
No, didn't see what I drew yesterday.
The screen's white. What are you doing?
Oh.
Oh.
Imagine he like,
Trying to talk to you.
Oh my god, that'd be so funny.
he's like, can I?
No, well, no, he's not texting me, and the screens are changing. Like, a lot of times his game will crash, and he'll have to reset it. It looks like that's what's happening, but I know they're still playing League.
Sorry, this one's so faint.
I
was
know.
Like, is
I
she,
didn't like it. I
Okay.
erased her.
Get out of here.
Fuck you. Right?
It's supposed to be Rachel and Monica.
Okay, I had a moment where I was like, is it rude if I say these look like celebrities? Like, I don't know, like, if you're trying. Okay.
No.
Yes, no. Flat
He
out.
did so good. Guys, this artist is so bountiful. Look at this.
Dang, look at all those rocks you put.
My shoulders hurt so bad.
Just imagine you'd be like, yeah, like, these are my OCs. And I'm like, oh, they look just like these people. And you're like,
Yeah, well.
well,
Fuck.
that wasn't intentional.
I can
Well, how do I
see
make
people
them
getting
not?
offended by that.
Well, you've just ruined my whole thing. I'm gonna go cry now.
I thought it was so creative.
I guess they aren't my OCs anymore.
I thought it was doing that like no one had ever done it.
I know I use those people in real life as like faces, but like I thought I had them different enough.
It's like my favorite thing to like get enough of the likeness that people can like recognize.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I think you will.
Now you need your Courtney Cox from Scream when she has the fucking porn bangs.
True. Okay.
All
you're
right.
throwing me.
It's my time to shine. Let's go.
He's coming back to the next one.
Batman in his prime. Also,
He's so
now
hot.
he's super hot.
I love that he's just like unabashedly a fucking nerd.
Yes.
And he's never tried to be like, no, like I'm a cool person. He's like, no, I'm a loser, but like you can choose to like my movies. And it's like, fuck yeah, dude, and I do.
Yeah. And that's hot. We love the confidence. Also, he has a long tongue.
Cheers.
He does. Actually.
There was a while where my
Find
TikTok
any
was a
ancient
bunch of
texts,
edits of
let
him,
me
and I
have
was like, you know what? I'm not mad.
Especially anything
Matter
about
of fact, hell yeah.
I love
Give me another one.
for your page. It's just edits.
God, it's so good.
Were you guys? Who was working with me the day that like Haley clocked my type exactly?
I think it might have been me.
It was so funny because like
Because I
Haley,
also clocked her. I was like, alright, shut up.
no, it was so funny because Haley's like, Grayson, what's your type? And I was like, I don't know. She's like, give me like a celebrity example, and I was like, and then she was like, Pedro Pascal, and I was like, so I didn't even have to say anything.
Yeah.
Prosper.
And Haley just could not stop laughing.
Find anything interesting? Show it to me. It looks old.
Whoa!
Yeah, specifically, it's the men with the mustaches.
Sometimes men look good. Sometimes they look like
True, also. It has to be
mustache it.
exactly. It has to be done right. And they've got to have like the matching features.
Did you guys see the like the 8-year relationship with the lead singer of Coldplay?
Exactly for Pascal and Chris Evans.
I don't think because of that, but apparently they had been like engaged or something, and like where he just kept putting off the wedding, and so she just kind of got tired of it, is what I've seen. And I was like, hell yeah, queen, because like she's got a movie with Pedro Pascal and Chris Evans right now.
At least they run away.
long way to go.
I think she's so bland as mentioned. I remember when she did 50 Shades of Grey, and I was like, okay, why her?
Yeah, she has no range whatsoever. To be fair, her grandmother was one of the biggest actresses of all time. Timmy had did like
You showed him, Earthmate!
she was like classic Hollywood dog. T-I-P-P-I-A-T-T-R-E-N. No, her mom is also an actress.
Now you're asking.
I know it, but I'm working on it right now. I keep wanting to say my brain, that's not.
Melanie Griffith.
Melanie Griffith, thank you.
Can I see a picture? Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, fucking absolutely. But to be fair, she does willingly say, like, yes, I'm aware that, like, my connections have gotten me places.
Seems
she
you
does still
found
say, like,
something.
hey, I try hard.
Hopefully
I'm
it
like,
proves
thank
useful.
you, but, like, I think you're trying hard is enough. Like, you're not a good actress. You're entertaining, but...
It's really good. I especially really like her hair,
Yeah, she's quite good.
but her personality is flawless.
I think it's like one of those like very dry humor things.
Yeah, that she just kind of comes off as like a nut.
Yeah. I think you have to be very specifically like in the know of like what she's talking about.
Bad deeds deserve to be done!
See her in
You down. I'll put you
I can't let myself get drunk off a single victory. I'm something of a lightweight. Was there something inside? I hope it helps you.
Oh, shh.
Whoa!
Find anything interesting? Show it to me.
Oh,
It
fuck
looks
yeah.
old.
Good for her.
I was like, what are we talking about? Like, does she turn weird? And oh, she turned.
Do you want to see? It's like a thing about outfits. It's like all white outfits with a tan all summer. Or Randy Rhoads.
She said, look at the money I've invested. And you know what? Hell yeah.
Randy's I love you so much. Randy's surprisingly judgmental about people who have had work done. Not in like a he's like you do you. He just does not find it attractive.
At all.
'Cause,
At
like,
all.
Yesterday I was telling him about the Bonnie Blue Petty show thing that's going on, and he looked up Bonnie Blue and he was like, no, like she looks like she's had like work done. I was like, you're so like. He has the funniest like things that he's just like, this is an immediate no from me, because like he doesn't really have like all that many celebrities who he's like super into or anything like that. Like he's not super opinionated, but then every so often he'll just be like, actually this thing, fuck that. And I'm like, okay, sure,
Okay.
why not, dog? Go off. Go off.
Honestly, I feel that, Randy. It's like, it just like creeps me
Oh,
out.
hey!
I'm like,
Welcome.
you're not even real.
Not
It's like-
exactly.
Natural stuff.
Seems
like,
a lot
is, like,
less hectic today. At least
like,
compared to
little bits
before.
That make you feel better is like whatever. But crazy stuff, I'm like, dang. Like, that's
Thankfully,
plastic.
we're over the
I
hump.
love
Both
watching
Ulalaka and Hina are on break right now.
I know,
Gotcha.
It's like
how's everything going?
Peachy keen. One icy glare from Hina sends all the weirdos running for the hills.
Takumi and a few others are also monitoring the
Have you seen
village,
that ad that she
so
did
that
with,
should
like,
keep
some
any
rapper?
damage to a minimum.
That's great news.
They're like
Feels like
singing,
we're
and they're
finally
both
getting
white.
back to
And
normal.
it's-
Thanks for always checking in on me. I really appreciate it.
Of course.
It's
Just
Cher
doing my
and
job.
some- I don't remember who it is. It's
Greetings. I've heard this village offers the most delectable dango. Have I come to the right place?
Oh, yeah. We've got some decent dongo. Hey, does this guy seem kinda sketchy to you?
Show him to a seat for now. I'll go grab Hina.
Right this way, please.
Thank you.
See? I told you he looks sketchy. What do you think, Hina?
I could swear I've seen him somewhere before. Oh, now I remember. He's a famous foodie back in the West.
He is?
Yeah, like a serious celeb. Any place he approves of explodes in popularity.
He's that big a deal?
Your efforts have proven so successful that word of your menu has reached even his ears.
Your restaurant's gonna take off like an airship if he likes your dango. Which means I could finally get my dango fix back at home.
And a good review would attract even more visitors to the village. I'm gonna whip up the best dongo he's ever tasted.
Right.
One serving of our shop's famous dongo. It uses only local ingredients.
So this is the dish I've heard so much about. The aroma alone thrills the senses. Then, without further ado... You are the chef, I presume.
That I am! Made it from scratch with my own hands.
Then I have nothing further to say. Thank you for the meal.
Wait! Did it not suit your tastes?
To be blunt, it was a tremendous disappointment. I appreciate that you used local ingredients, and you clearly craft your dishes with great care. However, today you served me a chaotic mishmash of flavors. The sauce in particular was a travesty. It ruined the entire dish.
Sauce?
I urge you to reflect on both the quality of your ingredients and your suitability as a chef.
Hold on!
What now?
Please, won't you reconsider your review?
I have the utmost confidence in my palate, and I've never reversed my decision.
Then at least give us another chance. I promise we'll serve you a dango that lives up to its reputation.
You sound sincere. Very well. I will return for another tasting. But I am a very busy man. So this will be your final chance. Have I made myself clear?
Crystal, you won't leave here disappointed again.
I look forward to my next meal. Until then.
Was that wise? You made a promise without even consulting Iroha.
I couldn't help it. It felt like he'd trampled all over her hard work. One thing bugged me, though. What was that sauce he mentioned?
This, I think.
Oh? I don't recall seeing anything like this on the dango before.
That's because you didn't. I whipped it up just now to try winning him over.
Why go to so much trouble?
I've read lots of books about the West. It seems so fancy and sophisticated. I figured my plain old dongo would never impress anyone from such a dazzling world. Anything less than exciting would simply waste his time. But I was wrong. He saw right through me. What a rookie mistake. I'm so ashamed. I don't even want to look at myself in the mirror.
Everybody slips up now and then. It's what makes us human.
Still...
I know better than anyone else how much you love this village, and how hard you work, so don't beat yourself up. Redirect all that energy toward making him eat his words instead.
Oh. I've lost count of the compliments your dongo have received. Hold your head high and take pride in your work.
No matter where you decide to sell them, I guarantee they'll be a hit. I just know it.
Thank you. All of you. You're right. Now's not the time to feel sorry for myself. And since you won me another chance to prove myself, I'm not about to waste it. I'm going to make the best darn dongo this guy's ever tasted. And that's a promise. Besides, you acted so confident back there. You must have some kind of amazing plan in mind, right?
Well, his words got under my skins.
Wait, you just winged it?
Why didn't you stop to think ahead?
How very like you.
Sorry.
Nah, I'm kidding. I'm super grateful for everything you've done. Alrighty. I've got some dongo to make. We're going to knock that guy's taste buds into next week.
A barrier lies ahead.
Really?
While faint, I sensed traces of divine power. Something must be sealed beyond.
Many training opportunities await us today.
Watching a flickering fire makes me feel... Find anything interesting? Show it to me if it looks old.
So this is an Earth Dancer's true power. Simply incredible.
Not even worthy of a sparring match. We know stronger foes to face. My blade. The enemy is weak.
Wow! I better try even harder.
I can't let myself get drunk off a single victory. I'm something of a lightweight after all.
You deserve this.
I'll cut you down!
Now you're asking for it.
Seems you found something. Hopefully it proves useful.
I'll cut you down! Victory is... Divine Dance!
If you find any ancient texts, let me have them. Especially anything about the history of Azuma. I wish they'd run away. But I guess they're
Victory is mine!
Don't hate us, okay?
Good evening. I see. Pardon me, but may I thank you. I appreciate your aid. Yes? Yes? Yes?
The sun's going down
Hey,
already.
it's already evening. You
Is it
should
already
hurry
the- My thanks. The more I learn about you, the more intrigued I become. You're a truly fascinating individual. Yes. Yes? Yes?
Good evening.
Evening.
Good evening. Oh! Hey, could you do me thanks? Really? Hey!
Sorry about this. I didn't mean to keep you up so late.
Don't be. This was my idea, and I will see it through to the very end.
Hey, look. Aren't those monsters over there?
Indeed they are.
I've never seen them come so close. They must be awfully eager to eat my crops.
But they've stopped advancing. Maybe the flower's scent is too much for them.
They're retreating. It actually worked.
I rarely see those flowers around here. To think they hold such incredible power.
Still, why did monsters enter our village in the first place?
The consequences of the celestial collapse extend far beyond our borders. They must be struggling to find enough food.
I was so fixated on our own problems that I never stopped to consider theirs. Thank you very much, Lady.
Please, I was only fulfilling my divine duty.
Well, it's far past our bedtimes. Let's all get some rest.
You sure look happy.
Because we managed to solve Sakaki's problem. He seemed overjoyed. Furthermore, I feel like I finally understand. what it means to live as Ulalaka.
I'm so glad to hear it. That's been on my mind a lot as well. I was worried that my words had just made things worse.
I would not be who I am now without those words, though they forced me to engage in a great deal of self-reflection.
Sorry about that.
Don't apologize. I'm grateful that you gave me the opportunity to change.
Well, you're always helping me out, so I'm glad that I could return the favor for once. For the sake of our village, let's work toward an even brighter future together.
What did I feel just now?
Good night. Wow! Morning. Sleep well? Up and at 'em, partner.